Welcome back to the final approach, and this is episode, I think it's 12. I'm not sure how often these are going out, so it might be 1 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week. We'll have to see. Thank you for all your comments down below that we've had, and ideas and things that you want to see, particularly Val surviving. I am yet to see the fallout from Jeb, because I'm recording these a couple in advance, so I'm yet to see the fallout for Jeb, I don't think. This episode, we could spend all this science, we could spend all this money, we could do something with the reputation that we've got, but actually what we're going to do is we're going to go to Minmus without doing anything. I've accepted a contract for exploring Minmus just in the sort of fly-by-mean. We're going to take Val, we're going to take Thiuli, because I can't say his name and that's just going to annoy me, Thiuli, and we're going to launch them on the Parsnip 1, which you will see when I launch it is a little similar to what we used last time. I'm going to be honest with you, I've been lazy. We've basically taken the one-man capsule and we've replaced it with a two-man capsule to make this horrible thing. I'm sure there's some sort of imagery that's going to come about from this. But I tell you what, let's just launch this thing first, get into orbit. Oh, I have, interesting. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. That's new. I may have accidentally tied those to something else. That could be a problem. We're going to find out in a minute, aren't we? So what we may need to do is actually go in and change action groups. Oof, if that keeps happening, that's going to get really annoying. Note to self, be careful of your action groups. It's probably gone, it's supposed to be in one, but I get the feeling that it's not in one, or there's been a glitch a little bit. So we're just going up, and you've seen this rocket launch before, and it has a bit of a wobble to it. It has a little bit of a thing, I think potentially because of that parachute on the back. I've tried to counterbalance it this time by putting my scientific implements on the front there, but they are not as heavy as a parachute. So that is a problem in itself. We should probably have a look at that and get rid of those. There we go. Oh, that didn't trigger. Right. So we're going up nicely, but we do need to get onto our prograde a little bit. Get onto the prograde. Yeah, in fact we need to get well over. About there. About there's good. Come on. Come on. Stay with me. We could easily lose this craft, I think. Just, yeah. Now, of course, Minmus is on a bit of an inclined orbit. I could have launched into a sort of matching inclination and all these other clever things, but we're just going to launch equatorially to start with, and we're going to see what happens. And we've got so much fuel on this thing, isn't it lovely? It's heavy and horrible because we've only got one gimbaling engine, particularly at the start there. It is a nightmare to do. If I don't run at full power, we lose control quite quickly. So we're just wobbling around a bit now. I don't like that. So we've got Val in the pilot seat because she does have the prograde retrograde markers, which I like to use. In fact, both of our pilots now have that ability, and I'm guessing Val will get the upgrade when she goes to Minmus and comes back. I should have actually sent both of them, but I wanted to send a scientist so we could see if we can get multiple pieces of science or for everything. And Thioli has been rescued, so we thought, we'll take him. I could have taken Bill / Bob. I can't remember which one is the scientist. It's a bit like if you live in the UK, you get Ant and Dec, and I never remember which one those are. And they're not spacemen, obviously, but I never remember which one's Bill and which one's Bob. I think Bob sounds like a scientist, but it's probably Bill. Anyway, so we're gonna get this thing into orbit, and we're almost out of fuel on those tanks. I should actually be doing a maneuver node right now instead of talking to you crazily. So we'll just do that and spin that round there, and that's good. And then we can just pop this back here, and then we'll just rotate it around. Now, luckily we have electric solar panel things going on here, which is nice. Now this thing's going to get into, should just about get into, no, we're going to have to burn some of the middle stack, aren't we? But we're still going to have a good chunk of Delta V. We could actually land this. I don't know if it's landable. More accurately, I don't know if I should land it. I think there should be Delta V to land, I think. But I don't know if I should land it because I may be missing out on some contracts there, but we'll see. We'll see if we get a world's first milestone and things like that. So burn time is in about 40 seconds. We're going to speed up there a little bit, and we're going to get to near the 0. We're going to go, I think I'm going to go a little early. No, I think I'm going to go a little on it actually. There we go. Fire it. What I'm going to do is keep in mind on this, because when we get to 0 time on the left hand clock down here, what I will actually do is I will actually if I get to 0 time, I will actually put it onto prograde and just hold it there, which I think is probably a good idea. So we'll see. So we're burning nicely. The node is in 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go prograde now. It'll line itself up, and then we hold it there. There we go. So it's now going to hold itself on where prograde was when we passed our peak, and I think that might be better than following the marker a little bit. We'll see. So let's have a look. Let's no, it is not going to be better than following the marker, is it? Going up, and there we go. I'm going to need a bit more to just thrust us forward a bit. Right. Now you've got to be careful with Minimus and places like that you could get into a really low orbit around Kerbal, and you could get to 70 kilometers and just sit at a 70 kilometer orbit. But the problem there becomes that you potentially going to have to burn down to the planet when you start your burn, because your burn is not instantaneous. And while I'm doing that, let's actually target Minimus. Where is Minimus? There we are. Oh, you're over there. Right, okay. You're there. Oh, you're almost on the brilliant worst possible location to be. Right. How are we going to do this? We could wait a bit until you're over there. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. We're going to see if we can do a little cheeky. They're going to leave them in orbit for a month. You can just do the transfer, but I don't really want to do a plane change. I'm being lazy, if I must be honest with you. So we just do that, and then we're going to choose our transfer time to match when we want to transfer, not when Minimus is making us transfer. So I want my apoaps, if you see on the far there, I want my apoaps on the descending node just there. Alright, so now it's on the descending node, and what I can actually then do is right click, and we're going to go, you can actually see up here, this is where Minimus is going to be a close approach, and you can see these two things are moving outwards. So we're just going to keep doing it. Boop, 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 boop. Lots of clicking, you can probably hear that in the background. Click, 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 click. So we're on 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. It's getting quite a long time now. Oh, there we go, and hit the moon. Wonderful. The moon is going to get in the way. Of course, the moon will often get in the way because the moon's so close and so big compared to Minimus. And we're also going to be traveling in the plane of the moon. That's one of the advantages of doing a plane change while you're doing this. So there we go. Oh, and the moon is in the way again. Oh. Right, can I keep going a little bit? Right, so let's have a look. We may need to tweak this up. There we go. So if I do a focus view, and then can I play with my maneuver node? No, I can't. Oh, this is doing my head in. Can my that's the alarm clock. So maneuver noding is a bit difficult. Can I click somewhere else and get it to do it? Is that possible? It would be really nice if I could just edit my maneuver node. I don't want to put a new one in. I want to edit that one. How close am I? Right. You know what? We're going to do this manually. We're just going to fast forward to it, and then when I get near it, I'm going to do the manual maneuver because it's just easier. So we'll just time warp now. And I could actually, you know what? We could actually set the alarm clock. I'm not going to because I've got multiple things, but it's going to take 12 days. So we'll just spin around there doing that at maximum, almost maximum time warp. So this is going to be a burn of about 900 meters per second. So we've got a bucket load of delta V left because I think getting into orbit's only like about 200 meters per second or something like that. We're actually saving a bit of a chunk, probably about 300-400 meters per second by not doing a plane change. You know, it's a little cheeky, if I must say. So there we go. Oh, time warp is completed, and the node is in 1 minute. That was interesting. It looked as though it had overshot, actually. Let's just click on to get a prograde. Right. So I'm going to have to go into the map view at the end or towards the end of this burn. In fact, I'm probably going to do most of the burn in map mode. That's obviously a new thing that we're doing. In map mode, so I'll probably have to do most of the burn in it because I'm going to have to keep an eye on it because I have not set this maneuver. So if anybody actually knows I'm having difficulty actually getting it to accept that I want to modify a maneuver node. Is there another way of doing it other than clicking on the maneuver node? Because I feel as though there should be. I feel as though I'm missing something. I don't know. Right. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Let's fire the engines, shall we? Let's just fire them now. There we go. Right. So this is supposed to take almost a minute of burning, which I don't like, so we're gonna fast forward it a bit. There we go. Add a bit more speed. Yes, I know that this is going to be dangerous for me. It doesn't matter. And we'll just slow it down when it gets near to the end there. So that's fine. We're approaching our node in 76543. We'll slow it down a bit because I want to do my trick that I did last time. Put it onto the node and hold it on the node. Right. Here we go. So we're going to do an interaction with Minmus. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for this interaction with Minmus. Once we're out there, I don't really mind about taking my time refining this, but we will see. So put it on the prograde. And right, we're going to slow it down a bit now. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So, oh, that's a little interesting, isn't it? Right, that's good. We're going to go into orbit, and then if we're going to land, I want to land equatorially at least to start. But in orbit, if we're going like this, we should be able to get some nice sort of stuff going on there, which would be nice. So yeah, so we've got plenty of fuel on this craft. So I think we're probably going to, do we want to ditch it? I think we've got, I only need, what, I probably only need that to get back, to land and then get back, but I could use this stage to land if I wanted to. I can at least use it to get into orbit. Anyway, so while we're up here, what do we need to do? Well, I have a problem, which is my action group. So let's have a look. Action group editor. What is my staging doing? Stage. Oh, it has actually got them on staging. So why has it got them on staging? That's just weird. Because they're on there as well. And there was for some reason on staging. Interesting. Okay, so go back out of that. So I've never really used that before. That's quite a new thing, isn't it? Or not new thing, you probably have seen it before, but I have not. So Theodoli, we're going to do a little EVA. That's good. Can you take these samples, please? Take the data. Thank you. Take the data. And we're going to store the experiments. Wonderful. And can we reach these? Are these reachable? Oh, we are. Right. Can we observe the mystery goo? We might as well keep it, and then we might as well collect it and restore it, because quite simply, there's a tiny little bit of data there we can still get, which would be quite nice. So anyway, let's see. We need to first of all get back to our craft, because we don't want to do that again. We're going to go out to here, so we're going to warp to there. Let's speed up. It's going to be about 4 days to get there. That's a long journey, considering the trip to the Mun is sort of like a day trip almost. But going to Minmus, much more involved. So let's see. Do we need to do any stuff here? We don't need that. We don't need that. Do we need any material? Oh, we could actually have both of those. So Theoli, whatever your name is, you have come in useful yet again. Wonderful. Right. Can you open that one? Can we collect that data and restore? Collect this data and restore and store experiments and board. There we go. Oh, because I can only carry one. That's why I will have to send other craft to get the rest of that. Anyway, let's see. Let's go to here. Let's oh, you know what? Let's try the alarm clock. Yeah, let's go. Apply changes. Yeah. Warp to the next one. Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is nice. So this is quite like Kerbal Alarm Clock. Then you can warp to the next thing. Although I'm 3 hours out. Really? Oh, I've done it to the Apple apps. I don't want that one. I want to warp to there. Warp here. Okay. So that's nice. Oh, we're doing that thing where you're not actually going to be in an orbit of Minmus. I don't like that. Have we missed Minmus? Oh, no, we're in Minmus. There we go. Oh, I hate it when it does that. It makes you think that you've actually messed up completely. Right, we're going to warp to here. No, actually, let's do some science. We're in the orbit. You know what we haven't got? We haven't got crew reports set up, so let's set that up. Let's do that. No, get rid of that. Right. Edit the action groups. So I want to click on you, and I want to go to that one, and I want to go to crew report. There we go. Close that. Oh, isn't that clever? It's a new thing. That, and that. And then we want to observe mystery go, and then keep that. And then you're going to EVA, because that's what you do now. That's your job. You're going to take data. You're going to take some data from there as well. You're going to take all the data out of there. Now this is the point where you don't want to fall off the craft, because if you do, we are in Problemville. Right, Theodolly, how we doing? Right, collect that data and restore that. Wonderful. Then we want to deposit. We want to store all these experiments and board. There we go. Oh, there is the sherbet moon, the ice cream sherbet moon, whatever you want to call it. Right. So we're going to do our braking burn around Minmus using that stage. Then I think we're going to go for a landing, but I want to go somewhere nice and easy, so it's going to be pretty equatorially, I think. Right, let's have a look. Zooming in. Yeah, let's do it. This is not to get the most efficient. To get the most efficient of burns, I should have actually brought this into quite a tight approach, but I have not. So we're not gonna have that. And then I've got to figure out where I want to land. Ideally on the equator. I cannot see anything nice though. We're gonna get here, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're going to need to go to retrograde, and we can use Valve for this, because this is going to be just a load of retrograde and prograde burns, which is easy. That's the sort of place I want to land, somewhere nice and flat. All right, Val, come on, turn us around. So we're going to try and use this stage for as much as possible. We may even try and use it as part on the descent. I could have probably got away with a Science Junior on this thing, actually, but I do have to come back. I would want to come back because I'm probably going to take a lab here and try and get a big chunk of science, and then that's all out of the way. Right, 30 seconds to the node, is it? Okay, but how far is it to the periaps? 21 seconds. Right, we're going to just do this manually-ish. 21 seconds, 10 seconds. I think this engine should be able to do it in about that amount of time. There we go. There we go. May have gone over the top there because I got carried away with the singing. So where are we coming down? We're coming down in some mountain bits. That is not equatorial. That is not where I wanted to be. I could go for that bit. So you tell you what, if we just put a bit more power, we're going straight into a landing here. I wasn't planning on going straight into a landing. Right, if we put it into prograde, give it a little bit more oomph, I can probably get it over there. I think I can. Yeah, just do that. I just want to get it up so it's coming down around about here. That's where I want it, just about there. All right. And then I'm going to come in here. I don't want to do that yet. Let's see if we can get some sciencing going on. Space high, don't want that. Space high, don't want that. Space high. So we're still in space high. So we're going to probably have to get to stuff later, but let's go down to here, warp to there. Right. And I want to be in a retrograde position. I can always brake quickly if need be. We are flying at quite a pace, and this could go horribly wrong. We could kill Val because I've done. Maybe that was a little tight. Cancel that. Okay, there's a mountain. There is a mountain right in front of us. We'll get science while we're here, though. I mean, let's not be silly about the thing, you know? Right. I think actual height is quite low. So, yeah, kill everything. Kill everything. That's nice ground scatter. Kill everything. Kill everything. Kill everything. There we go. Ooh. Okie doke. So now we're a little way up, and I think it is now time to disengage that stage and get our landing gear down. We are going to land because we have no other choice right now. So we want to go retrograde. There we go. And we're just going to plop it down. Plop it just down there. Now this is the bit that's quite boring with Minmus, because you do actually have to... Oh, I can't even time warp. Are you kidding me? Right, we're just gonna I force it. No, it won't let me do it. Right, Minmus. Okay, I see what's going on. You loving it, aren't you? You're all loving it. Way, loving it. We didn't do an EVA in high, did we? Oh no, you didn't do an EVA report in high. Oh, we'll do it on the way out. It's not a problem. So just fire the engine just a smidgen. Just slow us down. How slopey are we? Oh, this is not too bad. It is not too bad. Right, we're just gonna... I just want to keep it relatively... Oh, hello. Is there anything left? Oh, there's bits. There's bits. There's some bits. Whoa, hello. What are you doing? Okay. Right, well, that's definitely different. Oh, it's another explosion. I wonder if I should be quiet on this landing. Maybe I should be quiet on this landing. I don't know. We're slowing down a bit. Throttle down just a little bit. Let us get a bit of speed up, and then there we go. And do that. All right. This isn't the most secure of landings I've ever seen. I'm going to be honest with you. However, we can leave Val in the craft. Although I would like her to do an EVA. Can she do an EVA? Because then she can get a reward for doing the EVA on another planet, and then we can take a surface sample with Val, and we can store the experiments. There we go. And she can board again, and then she can put the hold on, so we can actually hold ourselves upright. And Theoli can do an EVA. Yeah, it's good. Where he can actually walk down a bit. There we go. Do you like his outfit, by the way? I decided to go blue. I've gone traditional Star Trek, oddly enough. Star Trek color scheme, which I'm not a big Star Trek fan. You might be. I've watched a lot of it when I was a kid, but not so much anymore, oddly enough. I'm not sure why, actually. I suppose he should probably take that data and take that data, and he should probably store it, and then he should probably log that and log that, and then he should take it and take it, and then he should store it as well, and I should actually get back in because we haven't done a crew report. Where's the crew report? There, cancel that. Oh, did I do a whole... Right, start again. So I need you to take all the data, and then I need you to store it all again. Then I need you to board. Then I need you to do a crew report. I need you to keep that. Then I need you to EVA. Then I need you to take the crew report again. And then I need you to store it. I hate the science spam. Right. You are going to fall now. That's it. Yep, there we go. Way into the low gravity of wherever. Theuli. Whoa, look, it's still going, all that science. Right. Let us... Oh, what are these things? Are these rocks that I can take a sample of? That'd be quite nice. EVA report. Got that. Plant flag. Okay. Let's get that in there. Oh, wonderful. And we're going to call you. We're going to say this is Theuli first. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Done. Right. Let's have a look. Whoa, I forgot Minmus is a nightmare. Whoa. You know what? We're just gonna flap over there a bit. How's my fuel looking? Do I have... What's the fuel reserves? How do I know what fuel reserves I have? I want to go that way a bit. And break a bit. Right, now, is this a rock I can do something with? Is this something I can do? Or is this just old school ground? Seriously? Seriously? Get up. Just get up. Right. Can I do something? Can I take... I can't take anything else. Right, I can't get out of the rock. Thiuli, come on. Let's go. Ship's over there. People are watching. Let's go. Yeah, you never knew I could sing. I can't sing. Can't. Whoa, we're a bit high. We're a bit high, but I'm sure this is fine. This is fine. There we go. Just we know what we're doing. We've got this. We have got this. This is a bit where I run into the craft, isn't it? Just take it round over there. Oh, is it bit of that? Just stop for a second. Right. Brace ourselves and try again. What are you stood on? Are you literally stuck head first? Is that what's... Oh, can I... Oh. Really? You know what, I don't trust you. I just don't trust you. Thiuli, you know what? I'm not sure you're going to have much future in the space program because I don't trust you. I'm going to be honest with you. You're a bit mental. But seriously, you headbutted the heat shield and the flag. Really? Really? The heat shield and the flag. People are watching. You realise that? People, well, not anymore. They've probably given up. I mean, I would. Wouldn't you? But, right, just take off. You're stuck on a flag now, aren't you? Well, right, there we go. And across there. No, yep. G. F. Grab. There we go. And board. No, actually, don't board. Take data. Store experiments. Store that. Board anywhere. Just get us out of here. Oh my lord. But why am I calling you Bernoulli? You're Thiuli. Bernoulli was yeah, anyway. Right. I think... Do we leave it for the next episode? I think we do. So, with us sat on the side of... Yeah, Val, you're looking great. With us sat on the side of the lower plains of Minmus. Until next time, from Thiuli and from Val and from me, have a great one.